180, right? Guys, we're rolling 180. Cheers. Oi, down the hatch. Boom, boom, boom. So we got a little bit of the Tijuana, Mexico crew here, right? Didn't we do a
couple times
a Tijuana, Mexico trip? And Justin blew his fingers off?
That shit was great, dude.
Or tried to blow his fingers off?
No, we actually...
I convinced the girls that I did because I held up my hand like that, dude.
took a lot of skin off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some blisters.
What, did you not... What happened? What, you went back and didn't release or what?
No. I had it in my hand like a dumb shit. So as soon
as
an
M80, right?
Yeah. As soon as I light the fuse, this thing just goes, and I'm like, fuck. So I threw it out of my hand as quick as I could, and it was like that far away, and it blew up right there.
Because we had the spot on the beach, and we were just lighting them off and
spot.
throwing them. So
that was a sick spot. Dude.
Back in the day, you could get a spot like that on Rosarito for like what? Like
$20.
I think we shipped him what, like $100 or something like that?
It was like $20 a person.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it that cheap?
Yeah, it was. And it's still pretty cheap. I still get Airbnbs on the beach in Rosarito for $50.
What are you talking about?
I can still go all the time.
You can just get a spot on the beach for $50?
Yep.
Right now?
Right now.
In 2024?
On Airbnb.
Dude, that's insane.
Right on the beach.
Airbnb. Right, Airbnb. I guess that makes sense. Because people Airbnb.
Like this one I go to, it has like a little castle and everything, and it's right on the water, and then it has like 5 different rooms there.
And you still go to Rosarito?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Is there still the same clubs though? They're still doing like the boom room and
I go past that
Club Iggy's,
fucking
Papa's
and Beer, the big one,
yeah.
No, see, I go past that. I go past Rosarito to past where I go to Puente Nuevo.
That's nice.
I get the lobster and then like let me see on there, and then that's where we go there.
Dude.
And a lot of white people there.
Yeah. Take me where there's white people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because there's never any problems when there's a lot of white people.
Well, because everybody's vacationing.
Right. Exactly.
But like,
a lot of them live there too.
But there was a spot called the Boom Boom Room. It was like $10 all you can drink, right?
Oh, yeah, the foam club. Yeah.
I'll pass on the foam. I'll pass on that.
We got there when it was too late. All the foam was all over the place, dude. And I was like, dude, that foam just had so much dirt and grime and shit in it, dude. I'm like, I'm glad we missed that.
It was gross, man.
Yeah, it was filthy.
I still have some high 8 tapes from because I had a video camera on one of them.
You did have a fucking camera.
I need to find out how to play those tapes, but they're high 8 tapes.
We need a tech guy.
And I don't know what's on there. I don't think we did anything horrible.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
We were just getting drunk.
We're just getting drunk and being lame. I have seen some
We weren't even doing drugs. We were just getting drunk.
Because
yeah, that's right.
Right, we were just getting hammered.
Yeah.
I mean, really, you got to be honest. We were pretty tame in the whole scheme of those things. We just get hammered and
we were hanging out at the pool, playing dominoes in the pool.
Yeah,
then we'd go out
fun.
at the club and get all drunk at the club.
Fast forward in life, I'm doing drug deals in the bathroom on Revolution Boulevard and shit. You know? I mean, that was real tame.
Revolution Boulevard was no joke.
Yep.
I mean, that really was. Now, I've never, at that age, especially at that age, I've never seen so many young prostitutes in my life.
That's
and they're still there.
And they're just out on display.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Now, I told Jenna this story. I was like, there's got to be underage fucking prostitutes out there. And there are guys out there that go, you want young pussy, you want old pussy, pussy, right? Like, I heard that. And she goes, no, that's from a movie. And I go, girl, I'm telling you.
No, that's...
I heard it when I was there.
It was still going on.
Right.
It's still going on now because there's tons...
And I know a movie that's from. That's fucking From Dawn to Dusk. Because when I first saw that, I laughed and I was like, yeah.
Oh, with Cheech?
Yeah.
The dogs are laying on my cable, guys. I can't bring my thing up. There.
No, they still have it because I went there and saw... Because I stay out of TJ, but I went to TJ for the bullfights.
You went to the bullfights?
Yeah, that was freaking crazy.
Do they kill the bulls?
Yes.
Oh, man, it makes me sad.
I know. I wasn't about it either. And so I was rooting for the bull the whole time, but...
You always do. So the bullfights is like a ole, like that? And then after that, then they fucking... and then the crowd goes, ah.
Yep.
That's a weird thing.
That is.
Driving through there and stuff, they got tons of prostitutes and everything all around there.
That's a move, man. Mexican prostitute. I don't know if I'm about that.
Talk about catching every disease known to man.
Well, you got to wrap it, dude. You got to wrap it.
Still probably get something.
Dude, the prostitutes are back out on the streets, though.
Oh, I saw that driving downtown L.A.
Downtown L.A. Not only that, all over Santa Ana.
Oh, Santa Ana's big. Yeah.
Dude, Santa Ana off of Broadway, that's, most of them are guys, I think. I think most of them are dudes. They can't walk in the hills. They're like
at least 60%. Yeah, I'd have to agree.
And I think we've talked about this before, but my question is, you can just go on like Backpage and order a chick. Why would you get that chick off the street? And I guess it's cheaper, but how much cheaper?
And what? Yeah, dude. And fuck all that. Gee, that's just all bad, dude.
I never had a prostitute, so I wouldn't know.
Then again,
well, I mean,
I've never been that hard up.
We can play that game. Like you have been with a woman.
Yeah.
And you do have to give them money.
Yeah.
Sorry, chicks,
one
but
point or another.
I know you hate this analogy, but
it's true on that, but yeah.
We've always agreed upon
I've
this,
definitely dated some chicks that I go, that may have been prostitution. I don't know.
It's another bill.
I did give her a lot of money, and I did get sex for that money.
Yep.
And that's really all I wanted out of it, and for her to go away.
For her to make fun of me to her friends, that didn't count. Like at least,
Exactly. I got gypped on this whole fucking.
At least the prostitute would keep her mouth shut.
Right. And if she tells anybody, they're not gonna know you either.
I did get word with one. I had sexual relations with a lady, and
Oh no, you don't say, Bill.
I had sexual relations with a young lady, and I ended up dating her friend. And her friend told me all the shit she was talking about me. I was like, oh, man. That, like, really fucks with you. You're like, Jesus Christ.
I had that same thing happen, and this was a girl that I dated for a variable amount of time, too. That when I banged out her friend, she gave me the
banged
load.
out. I think the way I say it is much nicer, wouldn't you
Banged
say?
out.
I say, when I'm having sexual relations with a lady, and then he goes, I banged out some chick.
Well, I mean, this was back in my slamming and hardcore fucking days, you know?
Sliming? Yeah. Sliming? All right. You're really painting a picture here.
Well, hey, man, she was a giver, but she did tell me a few fun facts about myself, and I was like, wow, oh. So that was just like, I'm the
Were they good? Were they good facts?
Some some bad, yeah.
The bad ones stick with you.
Yeah.
Those I was like, geez. But you try to be like, dude, I was on Xanax and I was drinking all night. Like
it was boatloads of cocaine. What was I supposed to do?
Sorry, lady.
That's when they started popping Viagra back in the days.
Yeah, but when we were kids, you didn't have no Viagra. I mean, at least you heard about it, but you didn't want to fuck around with that.
Back in the day, like, this is why...
Well, we didn't need it in our 20s.
Yeah.
But in your 30s, you drink a lot of whiskey and doing a lot of coke. Yeah.
Well, I mean, even in your 20s.
But in my 30s, I don't give a shit. I go, sorry about that one. Yeah, we'll try them tomorrow, lady.
Your body's naturally telling you, like, no, dude, no.
It ain't happening.
And if you force him, dude, he's just going to hate you even more.
If you get mad at it,
oh,
it'll get worse.
He's really going to be like, oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah? I'll hide. Take that.
Now you have it up. Now you have it any.
And don't try to have a talk, dude. You try to have a talk in the bathroom with it, it's going to get worse.
Now you're just pissing on your balls, dude. My life sucks. What did I even do this for?
Every man knows what we're talking about. So, have you ever talked about, like, with your parents? Do you say banged out when you're around your parents? You know what I mean? Because the reason why I said, like, relations with a lady is because I'm getting used to, like, saying things around my parents.
With my dad, I would just say banged out. With my mom, I wouldn't even talk about this.
You say
kind of
banged
stuff.
out even with your dad? I don't do that even with my dad.
I do.
I say dating.
No, I'll tell him, yeah, remember when I laid pipe to that one broad dude and fucking mom came in and said...
Remember when I dug out her guts?
Mom came in and bitched and she was like, you're not going to turn my house into a brothel? And I was like, all right, what the fuck is a brothel?
Shit, my mom said the same thing.
What the fuck is a brothel?
That's funny. I bet you that was a thing parents said.
Yeah,
I moved out early, so...
Yeah, you never heard that?
No.
Have you ever had like sex talk with your parents?
I have.
Not like birds and the bees, but you're like...
No, I have.
You have? Is it comfortable?
Not really.
It's uncomfortable, right?
Uncomfortable, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't say banged out, though.
You don't say our
you
guts.
say, like, had
Not,
sex
not
or
even
something.
with your old man?
You say had...
Not even with your old man? Like...
I just said, like, sex. Well, he's old, too, so he's, like, old school.
Yeah, my dad is, too, but he likes to fucking think about banging out chicks, dude.
I mean, my dad, we still don't, my dad and I, we don't talk sex or anything.
Really?
I say I was dating a lady.
We'll talk about shit, dude.
I'm telling you, I've never had that in my family. You know, my dad's never been that guy that goes like, you know, so did you bang her or whatever, right? Like we just don't talk about it.
No, my dad's never asked me, but I just give it up. You
just give it up.
Yeah, I just tell him, dude. Like,
Hey, Dad, so I was banging this lady.
no, like
It banged out.
I just banged. See, banged out is worse, dude.
See, like, but he was looking out for me. You know, when I was real young, there was a bunch of chicks trying to scoop on me and shit. You know, and he would you know, he'd try to make sure these things happen. He would be a good wingman.
Your dad's a good wingman?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Awesome wingman.
I bet you my dad be a fucking killer wingman, dude.
Dude.
For like older chicks though. You know what I mean? Be wear a suit.
Well, it actually was for older chicks when I was younger too, which is cool.
Dude,
See, my dad didn't drink. He's like 80 now. He just got his first tattoo at 70. You know, 10 years ago, and he's just now starting to drink again.
No, my dad's had tattoos since I've known him. You know,
my dad's zero tats, dude.
No,
Keeping it alive.
My dad got a sleeve at 70 years old.
Oh, did he? Oh shit!
Got a sleeve.
That's fucking cool, dude.
He's like, go ahead, it's time.
Now he's already had like 3 of them.
He's getting wild with it now.
Yep.
That's funny, man. No, I remember my mom said this one time, and this was crazy, and I shut it down quick. My mom goes like this. She goes, "Do you just have sex with anyone?" I was like, "Oh, Mom!" I was like, "No."
I bang them out.
I was like, "Oh my God, no!" Because I think that was at the time where like girls were kind of like saying bye out of the. She did like my mom would be in the living room and girls would come out of the thing, and my mom would be like, "Bye." They'd be like, "Bye," and then the next one's a different. She's like, "Bye, bye." Next one's a different one.
Oh yeah, dude. I get. Well, my mom would mention something, but I would not even acknowledge her, dude.
I think that's a thing parents said though was, "Don't make my house into a brothel." Yeah. I bet you that's a parent thing to say.
Because you'll ask Josh, dude. Because Josh was involved with my catastrophe back then, dude. And fucking, we'd always find these 2 chicks that were friends and shit, you know, and have some fun and whatnot, dude. Yeah. And we'd always get caught. It just seemed like, you know, one of them broads would have to squeal. You know, I mean, you're trying to be quiet when you're you know,
now
at your folks' house.
Now, do you still like with your son? Are you allowing your son to kind of go through the same shit that you did at the time, like with the ladies, or are you?
He's too young. He's 9, dude.
Oh, that's true. Well, I mean, like
he don't give a shit about girls right now.
He's
just he thinks.
And I've noticed the kids nowadays got a lot of nieces and nephews, and that they're kids still.
Yeah.
Like the stuff we were doing at 13. Yeah. They're waiting until they're like 18 to do.
They're not even looking. They don't even think about it.
Yeah, right. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I thought.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. Because we were later, probably too, right?
I thought my son had a crush on this chick because I was like, "Hey, for your birthday, you don't have to go to school. I'll let you take the day off." And he was like, "But I want to go to school, Dad." And I was like, "The fuck, why?" You know, and he was like, "Oh, because this girl's gonna be there." And I was like, "Oh yeah." So I'm talking to his mom. And I'm like, "So this girl, huh?" And she's like, "He just remembers her from last year. She brings the best snacks for her birthday, and her birthday's the day after his and shit. He won't be there, you know." So,
meaning he wants the snacks? Or?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, he's just after the fucking, you know, cookies and candies and whatever the hell she brings.
Okay. Well, I mean, that could still be a crush because at that age, you don't think about, you know, you try to hide it, right?
Well, when I was
because I know I did
2nd grade, I think I've crushed on a little girl, dude, when I was.
Yeah, I didn't hide it when I was little.
Yeah.
My mom was all go for it, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I think back at least in our age, it was like the parents were like, "So is there a young lady you like?" Yeah. And I'm like, "No." And then they don't know. I'm just staring at the chicks like in class, like.
But you know, when you're real small, what do you know? You're like, "Oh, I know. I think she's cute, and I want to chase after her.
I want to hold her hand."
Yeah.
I would fantasize about holding this one chick's hand, dude. And then I remember
and then you grab it, and it's all clammy.
It's all full of snot.
Fucking jam hands.
It's all snotty and gross. It was so lame, dude. Here's how lame I was in elementary school. I made up a fake girlfriend to my mom, so I was like, so I wanted to be cool. No, so I wanted to be cool, like to my mom, and we even one time got so she got Valentine's cards for me for my fake girlfriend.
I remember those.
Yeah, and I gave the cards to no one. No one, dude. How pathetic is that? God damn.
Hey, sometimes you got to invent yourself by yourself, you know? Shit.
Yeah, look, if no chicks wanted me, I guess I got to have a fake one.
Yep.
I gotta hook it up. And I think I named her Amy, too, if I remember correctly.
Ah, that's a good one.
Yeah, Amy.
That's a common name. So
That was a common name in our...
believable.
Yeah, in our world.
Good job, E.
There were some hot Amy's, right, I think, at the time?
Yeah.
Can we say they're hot now that we're adults and we're thinking back they were young? Like, that's weird, right?
They were hot to us then.
When we were
So
young.
that's-
So it's
that's-
right to say.
That's
All
our,
right.
That's our mentality.
All right,
So
just making sure.
Anything else you motherfuckers are thinking is weird. All right. All right. So let me check you.
Well, because we've said that, like, if we could go back in time, right, we would hook up with the girls that we missed out. But then you'd have the same brain in your young body
right.
hooking up with a young chick. That's weird.
I got you.
You feel me?
I got you. Yeah.
That's the curse on that situation.
See, but that's why I just go back to like back in the days, Anna Nicole Smith. Still
we go
one of
with
my
Anna again.
favorites. Still
Classic.
one of my favorites. Dude.
Classic.
So that's where I go. I don't really think about the girls from our age.
That's a classic. I'm starting to get desensitized, I think, to chicks, and here's why. There's some chicks I'm really not, like back in the day, I'd be like, oh, I gotta take a look at this girl. I'm starting to notice with the shorter of the shorts and the more skin, I'm looking less.
Oh yeah, because it's just out there.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yep.
What I am noticing I'm doing is fully clothed girls that look hot under the clothes.
Is attractive.
I'm starting to go, oh, hell yeah.
Yep.
Look at that jacket she's wearing.
Damn, she can wear them pants, dude.
Boy,
You
can
know?
she wear those baggy pants. Like if I'm seeing girls in like 90s, that's kind of come back. I saw a girl,
Oh, yeah.
she had Dickies on with the belly shirt. I was like, dude,
Yep.
let's go. Let's bring back the 90s.
Oh, the good old days, right?
Let's go.
Gone to hell ever since.
Yeah, it really has, dude. Now everybody wants to wear rainbow shit and
Don't we think every generation says that though?
Yep.
yeah, but I don't know if anybody's got the taste that we have, dude, because we got a taste to where we're, World War II veteran raised fucking era. So we were raised by badasses. And then now we're raising kids to where their world is just a bunch of flim pops.
I guess, Well,
So
because
we're
what I'm
s-
trying to think is like, for example, my grandfather thought my dad's era was sissy. My father thinks my era is sissy. I think my brother's era is sissy, and so on.
That I
Right.
get. That I get. But our era has seen the fucking hardest of the hard compared to the softest of the soft.
We're Gen X, so
Yeah.
We saw the internet.
Yeah. You were
Made.
born.
We saw the internet become.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
When I thought it was only for porn. For many, I think it was 2 years before I found out that it was
For spending 3 hours trying to get one porn page up,
loading,
and then it comes up feet first.
Not the right angle ever, dude.
Hurry up! I'm losing wood. God damn it!
I heard Pam Anderson was finally naked.
And then, the car's coming. Shit! Fuck you! Look out the window.
Hey, Mom, what are you doing? Nothing. All right.
Now, I know I've talked about this before, but it does blow my mind that right here at this little box right here, this little porn box that we have, kids can just go, I want to look at feet, and just boom,
There it is.
up like that. That's insane.
Yep.
Don't you think that's crazy?
everything at your fingertips right there.
What does that have to do? That's got to do something. It's got to do something to kids. It has to.
That's why they're not outside playing around. They're just all stuck in front of their phones and
They're just looking at their
computers.
phones.
Yep. And that's their friends. Their friends are online.
Figured out how to turn people into fucking zombies.
I saw something on TV the other day, like this gamer or whatever, has actually had a girlfriend and everything, flew a friend out. It's been like his best friend for 10 years, but they never met. And she flew this friend out and everything for the first time.
Well, you can't be best friends.
But that's their life, though.
You can't be best friends if you've never met. That's ridiculous.
That's what I say, but that's what the kids nowadays, that was like his best friend.
Is it ridiculous? Hold on. Let me think.
Yes, it is. Because
It is.
most of these kids nowadays just need to get a fucking catch a smack, dude, just to, just to fucking reorganize their dumbass little brains, dude. Yeah, that is fucking.
They're pussified.
Is it their fault? Is it the parents' fault? Is it the school's fault?
Imagine if
everything.
this was the world's longest catfish, 10 fucking years, and then he's like, "Hi, my name's Greg," and he's all fucking overflowing, dude. Yeah.
Well-
Ma, where's the meatloaf?
Well, did you see that? Who's that football player? There's a college football player Hawaiian college football player, I think, and he was a college star, and he got catfished by like a tranny, and he was in love, and you don't know who I'm talking about?
No.
His name was something Mateo, I think.
Oh,
Do you know what I'm talking? They made a documentary
That
about
was
it.
a while ago, though, right?
Yeah, but they just put out the documentary or something.
Yeah.
And
Oh, he's the one that. Not the one that killed him.
no, he's like a great guy, but she was this mentally ill tranny that got him to fall in love with her online. And then she started to be like, hey, I'm being abused over here, blah, blah, blah. And then he started like fucking up his career. And then she put out there something like he was a criminal or something and ruined his whole football career. And it just turns out he's the nicest guy ever. And he was like a virgin too. But he's like,
to look it up.
Look this guy up, man. One of you guys on the phone right now, do it. You can look it up on Netflix, I think, right now. But it's like this guy that's like he's won every award in football. He's the greatest, and he's a nice guy. He's a virgin. He was just family football.
The great American hope, you know?
Yeah.
And then she's got to cling on to him like a fucking little rat.
And then it turned out.
He.
Right. And then it turned out that it was this ugly.
T-O.
It was this ugly transvestite was like the whole time was fucking with him.
Guy,
it's on Netflix, but his name is Manti Teo.
Oh, Manti, something like that.
Yeah, he played for Notre Dame.
He was what?
Played for Notre Dame.
He played for Notre Dame. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's like this football star, and he totally got his whole life got turned upside down just by him talking to this catfish on the other side.
You see, man, this is our point. You're supposed to be a self-reliant man, not have to give a fuck about a woman, especially if you're in a position of power like that. Just fucking carry on with your life. There's going to be plenty of ratchets along the way, dude. Just carry on with your life, dude.
But I mean, if you really believe and you're having conversations online with this person,
I would never, dude.
Okay, but you're of this age.
Yeah,
you're of our age.
But we're not stupid like that.
Right.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe
maybe that's our public
that's what
service.
I'm saying. All the kids now, all they know is social media. They can't talk to anybody one-on-one anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is
They're all
considered
awkward.
social media, but I mean, maybe this is our public service announcement to dudes that really think that, hey, I have a relationship with this girl online. No, you don't. It's a guy. His name's Mark. He lives in his mom's basement. He's been jacking off in the same sock for the last
gross.
3 years, dude.
it's the same
Jacket off sock.
It's the same sock he just stuffs under his bed.
He calls him Krusty.
The same sock named Krusty. You know, it's the Kirkland brand, so it lasts. It's got the red stripe on it. He hides it from his mom that never looks at him.
Can't look each other in the eye.
Can't look each other because she knows what he's doing down there online. The sticky fucking keyboards.
Take a black light down there.
But I mean, like I told you guys know, I've been getting hit with some internet trolls lately.
Yep.
You know, and the internet is undefeated. You can't fight it. You could think you can fight it because they have all the time in the world, my friends.
Oh yeah,
and
they got a little.
And you'll try to get
friends.
in there with reason, and they'll just hit you with crazy ass lefty shit. You're just like, oh shit, right?
What do you mean reason? There's 16 different genders.
You think there's another person on that side, and if you
No,
do a
it's a
little
bot.
research, you find
It's
it's a bot, or it's like what you said, it's a spindly loser over there in mother's basement
Yeah.
that has all the time to message you right back. You message them, they message you right back.
Oh,
Right?
instantly.
Yeah, it's a wild scene, dude.
I know. I got dragged down that rabbit hole just for making comments. You know, like they're talking about kids getting murdered and shit, and I'm like, this guy's wearing a fairy shirt, and I was like, fruitcake, and they got a problem with me saying that this fucker's a fruitcake.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, but he's a fruitcake, so he's protected. Doesn't matter that he killed this fucking kid.
Yeah, if you call a murderer a fruitcake, they're like, you've been flagged. Like, what? This guy
Go
killed
to
a bunch of
Facebook
people.
jail.
Yeah, this guy's killed a bunch of people.
Yeah, they always tell me too, Tony. They're like, you have been suspended for 24 hours. Do you have any feedback? And every time I'm like, yes, of course. And I tell them, go fuck yourself.
You're gay.
And right away I get unlocked.
Oh, wow.
I'm telling you, that's the magic key.
What's interesting, let's really think about this, though. A lot of people, now I know a lot of people like this where their whole business is on social media. Everything's on social media. Social media is just a website. You know what I'm saying? It's just a hub it's just a website. So if that person who owns it decides to go, nah, and everybody's just like, oh, right? Like we're really hoping.
They have that going on right now with like Facebook, Mark and stuff. He's censoring all this stuff.
There's a lot of censoring, big time. And all of us are kind of getting censored. I do believe I have a conspiracy that they are able to figure out with your algorithms and stuff where you lay, say, politically or socially, and they will hide your stuff.
Yep.
That is a fact. Now I don't know if they're doing it to like a level of me, but I know of some other people I know that happens to, where it gets shadow banned is what they're calling it.
Oh yeah, because I got like a lot of friends that post a lot of stuff and don't see it on a normal basis, and you click on the page and then you see it.
Yep.
But a lot of it's Trump stuff and everything, so they're not.
They hide it, and you know it's done. Here's what you guys familiar with DuckDuckGo?
Yes.
Yep.
It's that other thing that supposedly doesn't it hides all your information and all that stuff. Well, if you look up like back in the pandemic days, if you looked up like cures for COVID, like natural cures for COVID, it would Google would hide it. You can't find that.
Yep.
You go on DuckDuckGo, it's right there at the top, and it's got a bunch of like fitness instructors and whatever, like saying stuff. And you go,
there was that one plant from India that cured COVID and stuff.
Well,
You got over it.
think about this, fellas. Anything that has like Google, their colors are that little rainbow color shit. Anything that's a rainbow color seems to become a fucking problem in my life, to be honest with you.
well, I mean, think about it. Really think about how. Let's never mind politics and all that. Think about that's crazy how dangerous that is. They're trying to hide a cure to a virus, a natural cure
Because they
to a
want it,
virus.
they want that, give that shot.
They want the shot and they want that money, and
They got paid for it.
And a lot of times, I ain't mad at the hustle. What I'm saying is that is scary because this is medical advice that they're hiding. That is crazy to me.
Well, on the good news in California, Gavin Newsom's being sued for trying to fuck with Prop 13. You know, where
What's Prop 13?
where they can't tax us without us fucking being represented. Like, we got to vote on this shit too, no matter what these politicians say we need to be taxed on.
Yeah.
So he's trying to wipe this shit out. So now he's being sued. Like, dude, this was already in effect since the 70s. You're trying to rewrite the law and tax people and call it a fee. So now all these fees.
You talking about the extra fee on ammo? Is that what you're talking about?
Every fucking thing that you see.
10% on
everything
ammo
that you
and
see.
guns right
I
fee.
thought it was 20.
Now it's 10%,
10.
and it starts July 1st.
It's 10. It's just 10% extra fee when you buy ammo, is what you're saying.
Ammo and guns. Yep.
And that's going to go up at the ranges too.
Everywhere.
Probably renting ammo at the ranges too.
So-
But the one law just got overturned. You can buy more than one gun a month now.
Yeah, I saw that.
So it's one or the other.
You can buy twins if you want. You know, you want twin Glocks, you can go and do that.
Oh, that's cool.
Before you couldn't.
Oh, wow.
But
I mean,
only-
hey, that's kind of worth it then.
But only
A little bit, right? You
Only
can-
in this gay state. No other state has that fucking problem. Maybe New York, because they're a bunch of fucking sissy
Chicago.
laws and shit.
Basically, big
Chicago.
cities.
Yeah.
All big cities.
Major ports.
Florida, not no more.
Yeah, Florida don't fuck around, dude.
It's true. Is it because Florida is south?
Texas don't fuck around.
Texas, well, they're.
I love Texas. Let me tell you what, dude.
I was just in Texas. I liked it too. You do see. Well, now I'm going to go back. I was just about to say you do see like there's a. Definitely, I'm just in Austin. Definitely there's a large gay population for sure, and just because you're gay don't mean you have to be flying to the left. But I'm just saying, you see it, but you do see a little more of a resistance to the sissiness there. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
They get them good old school gays over there. Where
Well, or they're just gay and they don't bother anybody. You just go about your life.
Yeah, them good old school.
Rather
gays.
than having it on your shirt and shit or
yeah,
whatever.
just fucking parade
But
around.
it's still there. I mean, there's a whole gay street right there. They got it.
I don't care if they are.
Yeah, I don't care either. Like I've said before, is what's funny is I always found it funny to fly a flag of your sexuality.
Yeah.
Right. Like
This is what my dick does.
I've said this, I'm gonna.
We need to make a straight flag.
No, my flag is gonna be of like a hot Latina chick of like Sofia Vergara, and I'm like, and I wear it on my shirt. I'm like, loud and proud. I like to bang hot chicks like this. You know, you put your wife's face on it. You know, which she would love probably. I'm sure.
Oh, well, or we can go the other way because they don't have like, you know, a picture of a dude or anything. It's just a rainbow. So
It's a man's asshole.
so what we should do is a roast beef sandwich from Arby's, dude.
Ew, dude. I mean, I do like Arby's, but like
No.
because roast beef, like
Yeah,
sloppy roast beef.
Swinging
I'll smash that. I got no problem with
sirloin,
that.
I know.
No, I got no problem with that. I'm good. I'm good with that, dude. As long as it's born
You want to wear that on
female,
a shirt?
I'll wear it on a shirt. But I do just
We gotta
really,
get a shirt made for you and see if you really wear it.
really take the logically look at that. It's fun that your whole identity is what you have sex with.
Yeah,
Isn't that interesting?
That's stupid, dude.
You've made that your whole identity.
There's more to life than who you fuck.
And especially, you're not a rebel by being gay anymore.
No,
You're like I'm gay. Yeah, we don't care. No one cares.
Yeah.
We're fine.
You're the biggest sheep out there because
We're-
you thought you were, but you're actually not gay.
But yeah, we're now imagine that. Check this out. I had this thought too, is that because right now it's very cool to be gay and quote and all the other ones, right?
Yep.
It's very cool to do that. But the problem is, you're really not gay. You were just trying to fit in. And when you were a young boy, right? Now you have to live the rest of your life.
Getting pounded by a
No,
dude.
no. You. Hey, the way you said it, getting pounded by a dude. No, what I'm saying is that you can't go back on those actions because you found out you're like, I wasn't gay. I was just trying to fit in, man.
Right.
I was just trying to do what was cool at my school, right? Which was
Yeah.
being gay. And now when you became
now
an
you
adult,
hate
you're
yourself.
like, fuck, dude. You have these memories.
I got pounded by a dude.
Or you
Asshole's ruined.
You know what I'm saying? Like that you're gonna look back as an adult, be
You
like,
guys are gonna know when I fart.
oh, dude, did you guys see the there's the roast of Tom Brady? Have you
I
seen
did
that?
watch it, yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
It's pretty good. Now I fast forwarded through anyone who wasn't a comedian. I just fast forwarded.
Of course you got.
No,
it,
actually,
because-
some of them were good.
Were they?
Yeah, like even the coach.
All right,
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Yeah, but that was.
You know who was actually the worst one out of all of them? Tom Brady.
I didn't even watch it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, of course. I mean, like he's not a comic. He's a fucking
Yeah, I know.
football
but
player.
At
But-
the end, I was all like, it was pretty funny the whole way through. And then when he got up, I was like, you're being too conceited and all that.
Scripted.
Yeah.
It's all
I mean, it's scripted for him.
Everything.
But dude, Tony Hinchcliffe, that was. You know who Tony Hinchcliffe is?
Oh hell yeah!
Kill
Kill
Tony.
Tony. dude.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, did he fuck everybody up, dude? That was, I had to watch
love
it twice.
when-
It was
I
so
love it
good.
when that guy makes fun of people, dude, because it's hilarious, dude.
He was like, what was it? Hell nahs on it. I was like, oh my fucking God, dude. That was so funny, man.
Yeah, that shit kills, dude.
But some of those are brutal, man. You watch them get up there and it's just like, oh, get them off there. Make it quick.
Yep.
Make
Oh,
it quick.
Yeah.
That was so funny though. Where it's like Kevin Hart's so short that like his ancestors were doing deadlifts with cotton. You're like,
Deadlifts.
you're like, holy shit. So good, dude. That boy is he's good at that, man. That does take a skill
Oh, yeah.
to be that good a roaster.
Hell yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
I've
like,
always thought of myself a good ball buster. Like even ball busting takes a skill. I do believe that takes a skill.
Who's the ugly motherfucker that was always the ball buster at the roast? Jeff.
Jeff Ross, the
Yeah,
roast master.
Jeff Ross.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy can.
He's great too.
He can pull anything out of
Oh,
you.
you know who did great?
Huh.
Ron Burgundy.
Oh, well, that's,
I saw that. That was funny.
That's a fact.
Look, Ron Burgundy is so funny. He could just stand up
Yeah,
there.
I know. That
yeah.
it was just shocker to have
Just
him come up. I was like,
just
what
that
the-
character is so funny,
Dude,
dude.
it is. That mustache is a shit.
I wonder how that pitch went. The pitch of selling that movie to the studios.
A complete douchebag.
Just be like, hey, we're a news station, and we just do dumb shit. You guys in? You want to give us millions of dollars to make this movie? They're like, yeah, it sounds
good.
great. That was when Will Ferrell was hot, though, too, I think. Will Ferrell was killing it.
Yeah, he was just everything he did was funny.
Crank-
He's so
he's
fucking funny,
cranking
dude.
him out, dude.
He's so funny. But what I'm starting to become this guy. I'm not understanding some like Kevin Hart. I don't get how that's funny. I don't. You know what I mean? Like at that roast, I thought he was annoying to me. And people are like, nah, Kevin Hart's hilarious. I go, all right, man, but I don't see it.
See, what the problem is,
he was just pushing it too much, and he was like getting too aggressive for a little guy and everything. It was just.
Yeah, I think it's just too much. And I always wanted to say this, like to black comedians, try not to mention white people for 2 seconds. Just try it. Every time I go, I'll say this to my girl when we're watching. I go,
except for Dave Chappelle, you get a pass all day long, dude. I love it. When
even still, I want to challenge yourself. Let's not mention white people. See if you can do it.
No, but
see if you can not mention how white people are racist. Try it.
The racist thing.
That's a bread and butter right there.
I'm thinking it's hack. I'm calling hack on this shit.
It's definitely been hacked.
Can we just call it hack?
It's been hacked, dude.
It's funny. Believe me, I like it. Like I watched Cat Williams' new special. It's fucking terrible, and I love Cat Williams, dude. It is terrible.
I haven't seen the new one. When
it just came out. It's called Woke Folk.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And everybody's getting ready for him to drop some gems because he's been killing it with the podcast and all that shit. Yeah. He didn't drop anything. It was nothing.
Oh, now good because I'm not going to watch it now.
No, please watch it and see if I'm just being not fun. You know, because sometimes sometimes I'll be like, take it easy, Ian, have some fun. You know what I mean? Rather than because my girl's over there laughing, I go, fucking lame hack. You know, and she's like, what? Have fun.
Well. Dude, you get in those moods though, you know. You fucking.
I think when you become, I'm a fan of comedy. I don't know comedy. I'm a fan.
But anytime I hear the word woke, I check out.
Yeah, same here. That's why I never really. I saw it in there. I was like, oh, I'm not going in there.
Even when you're against it now, I'm just like, okay, I've had enough.
Yeah,
right.
I don't care anymore. No ideology, fucking trumps mine, dude. So fuck all y'all.
I've kind of had enough on all of it. Right. I'm burnt. Yeah. I'm burnt, guys. Yeah. Just give me Howard Stern and throwing baloney at chicks. You know what I mean? Like, can I just get back to dumb shit?
Yeah.
Please, for the love of God.
Having fun.
It is funny how that works, though. And I'll give you a perfect example. I listen to Rogan every once in a while, right? So I pop Rogan on, and he's talking to Gad Saad, if you know who that guy is. He's a writer, and it's mostly political. And he's a Iranian Turkish Jew that escaped. Anyway, he's got a fun story. Anyways, but I'm listening and I like Gad Saad, and I turn it off and I go, I'm starting to get fired up. I'm going out in the world. I'm looking at people with masks and look at you pussy, right? I don't need to be like that. And so I turned it off. I put on music, and I'm going about my day, and I get back into work, right? Get my head into my dumb job that I'm doing right now, and it's fucking. And I notice my whole mood changes when I'm listening, even if it's shit I agree with.
Right.
You know?
I've gotten a big taste of that, dude, and it irritates me.
Just the news alone. Just watching the news. I watch the news in the morning, and I get up, I'm like all pissed off.
Yeah, even if you agree, I'm still fired up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it gets fucking very tiresome, dude. It's very tiresome.
It's a energy suck. It's a vampire energy suck.
It is.
Yep.
I'm putting it as like the people. Do you have a friend or family member or whatever, every time that phone rings, you look at it and immediately you're sucked out of energy. So do you know what I mean?
Yep.
You get it? Like where you're just like, oh, it's not going to be good. Like what? You know what I mean?
I don't need this in my life.
And I call them energy vampires. I didn't make that up.
It's a succubus.
It's a succubus, man. It's it's an ex-wife or it's an ex-friend, and it's just like, oh.
Yeah, it's a succubus triplified.
That's what the news is and social media is right now. I'm finding it is sucking the energy out of me. You know, I want dumb shit. I want strippers. You know,
yeah. I want to laugh and have a good time.
I want my friends to call me a pussy or so, like anything. Yeah. Like I want to be, like, let's have some fun.
Hey, pussy.
You know, thank you for fuck's sake, dude. Or like a good ball bust. I'm always looking for a good ball bust.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know, it's like, it's just.
Hey, dude, trust me, you're preaching the choir, brother, because I've been fucking feeling like this for so many years now, and now it's really getting actually thrown back into my face, it seems like.
What do you mean?
Like the way people act, because when I call out your dumb shit, you know, to fucking people in the world, you know, I agree with fucking Hamas or this and that, I'm like, no, you don't.
It's a wild world we live in. It's a mind virus that we got going on.
You don't. Like, all these things that people think they believe in, once you call them out on it, they don't know what they believe. They're just regurgitating bullshit.
I was telling Tony that, like, the one time fucking, Justin comes to my show and he sings with us and stuff, and then there's a fucking protest, like, up the street, dude, and Justin has to see this. He's like, fuck. Justin's like, get a job, dude. And then some of the other fans, too, we're out there just like, go to work. Which makes me proud at our shows. At least other fans are like, fuck off.
Yeah. Stop getting into other people's way.
It's crazy. These are like teenage white girls wearing a fucking, whatever you call it, the hijab or whatever. Mm-hmm. Who are their parents? My dad would slap the shit out of me, dude.
All our parents would slap the shit out of him. If I was over at your house wearing some shit like that, your parents would slap the shit out of me, and vice versa.
I guess so. Now, here we go. Here's me trying to understand. You ready? Well, at that age, I got earrings, piercings, tattoos, right? I listened to fucking... my mom hated when Nirvana came on. It was like, rape me. She's like, what the fuck, right?
You son of a bitch, why are you playing this?
Yeah, I mean, you got to think. It's like my dad who listens to, like, Frank Sinatra is like, what the fuck is this? Dude, I'm listening to Sepultura. All right. So it's like...
Slayer and shit.
Slayer, right.
Yep.
So I'm trying to go, is that this age's stuff now?
They're all pussified now.
Right.
Well, their music really sucks too, dude. Yep. I mean, that shit is that.
The music sucks, but again, our parents thought my music sucks too. My earrings gay. You know what I'm saying?
Well, everybody, like, even like their parents now,
right?
They're getting softer on their kids, though. That's the whole thing, because the new generation.
Yeah, I'm sure my dad's dad was like, "Look at your mutton chops, you fucking sissy."
Yeah. But
you get a haircut, you hippie.
You can't hit your kids anymore. We used to get our ass kicked.
Well, that's a fact. And now when you get your ass kicked, let's not do it too much. As some of our friends took a beating, dude. But like a few little, one of these.
Yeah.
My dad would do the wrap. Yeah, you wrap the hand around a little. Back of the head, flick the ear, maybe.
I know. I get the.
You got the wooden spoon. My mom hit me with a fucking tuna can, dude.
I got the wooden paddles, the smash ball paddles, and he broke one over my ass, and then I was like, oh, thank God.
That was all the rage, the spanking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was all the rage.
I was like, at least it's over with the one paddle after he broke it. And he's like, no, they come in a 2-pack.
My dad never hit me. He shook me. He would, and grit his teeth. Like,
he sounded like a Jew trying to pull some pennies out of you, dude.
Basically, yeah. In fact, yes, actually, a Jew, yeah, absolutely. But he would, and at dinner, he'd bump the table like I was being an asshole at the dinner table, and he'd go, stir, like and he'd bump the table, dude, like because it's so funny. It's kind of like the same shit I do with my dogs, where I don't want to. They're embarrassing me. Because they're trained dogs. Why are you acting like this? So I'll fucking quiet and I'll grip them real tight like that, But, well, what do you mean you can't hit your kid? Like, it's your kid.
You can't do it anymore.
Let's really think about this.
Supposedly you can't.
Well, I mean, I imagine it's frowned upon to, like, punch your kid in the face, right?
Yeah,
You're not even allowed to give them a spanking.
It's an open hand palm to the ass. There's nothing anybody can do. Nothing anybody can do.
Like, it's my kid, but I guess... Kids now are being encouraged to tell on their parents. Is that what it is? We're actually, that's what it is. We're back in the day, it was a little different. It was like when my teacher grabbed my ear, Miss fucking Perry, dude. She'd grab my ear and shit.
She slammed your shit down.
She'd fucking grab you, and then my parents would be like, nice. It's like, there was no.
Yeah, because
we were the last era, I think, where other parents can fucking talk shit to your kid too, right?
Yeah.
Because nowadays, I think if another parent
talk shit and spank your stupid ass, if you're acting fucking stupid and your folks aren't around,
right? I'd
get hit by other people's fucking parents. Hell yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
Nowadays it's illegal.
No, like I said, open hand pump.
It's not good to hit kids. Let's say that.
Hey, some kids act like fuckbags, dude.
I know it. But like,
some of these parents are probably getting arrested and stuff and saying their parents are beating on them.
I've seen that, or the kids will lie.
Yep.
The kids will lie, and then the parents.
Let me give you a for instance. So this was somebody else that I knew. It was their kids, right? And we're hanging out at the beach and shit, and here comes Josh, my brother, This little fucking bastard comes and fucking kicks sand right up into Josh's face. So what do? Right away, bend him over my fucking knee and start fucking hitting his stupid ass, dude. And you know what his fucking dumbass mom, not only his mom, but his grandma, both of them said, yeah, that's what he needs, a man in his life. And I was like, bitch, you're right here. I mean, shit, motherfucker checked out, dude. You got to fucking perform these duties, dude. Otherwise, this kid's going to fucking run around like a little shitbag, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, I think there's weird because there's been no repercussions. I think we were the last ones also where if you talk shit, someone's probably gonna fuck you up.
Yep.
Yeah.
There was no talk shit
There's
and
no
then
talking back.
No.
and then that was it.
Yeah.
Like if I'm talking shit to you, that means I want to fight you.
I'm gonna
I want to
fucking
fight you.
destroy you, yep.
Like if we're not friends, and we're
Yep.
a stranger, and I'm talking shit to you, that means we're supposed to fight.
Oh, but nowadays
But-
they're like, oh, wait, I talked all this shit. Here, let me get you on my phone.
Yeah, now they got all that.
Oh,
And then it makes you look worse if you try to snatch the phone or whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, when I punched that one out of that dude's hand, I was like,
yeah, or
fuck
what?
out of here, dude.
Whatever you do, yeah, it's like it's still it's so fucking. It's the phone thing is wild.
The world is pussified.
It's a setup.
I saw an interaction at a 24 when I was working out at 24-hour fitness. This girl was on the phone talking so loud. We were ever on the treadmill, and the guy was like, "Hey, you can, and it was loud. It was so obnoxious. Where I'm even hearing it over my headphones. Like, all right." And she immediately flips out and starts recording this fucking guy. And he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Right? And he's like, "Stop recording me." And he starts to flip out. "Stop fucking," and it always looks bad.
Hook, line, and sinker, dude.
Hooked him.
Yep.
And she's going, you don't have to talk to me like that. You don't have to, black lady. You don't have to talk to me. And she's just with this in his phone, and he's losing it. And I didn't say anything. I should have been like, "Hey man, you gotta walk away, bro. Go tell you got to get out of here.
Yep.
This is not good for you. You're gonna be on the internet or something.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
You're gonna be on World Star."
Fucking 500,000 likes and shit, dude. People hate you now.
How is that legal though?
don't
Can I
know.
say how is that legal?
I don't know, dude. That's baiting shit, dude.
That happens all the time with cops.
Yep.
And it's funny to hear me.
Pulled over, I'm recording you right now.
Dude, I would never have the balls for that. A cop would punch me directly in the face.
Right?
Like a cop's.
Yeah, like, hey, you ever tasted the back of the fucking trunk of your car?
You never been hit with this fucking stick, dude? Like, what are you doing? If I did that, probably it's my face.
But
cops hate my face.
it's
but
the higher government stripped them of their power, dude. Defunded them, stripping them of their power. So cops can't even do shit anymore. Now
They're all wearing body
Now the
cams,
way
too.
this government sees the world is they want to take care of your kids for you, not you.
Yep.
No,
yeah,
fuck
well,
we don't need
that's
you.
a bigger problem.
Yep.
We don't need you. We want to take care
So
of your kids.
okay, as parents, what's the do you have to sit down your kid and be like, look, these are things that the government's trying to do, because you don't want to say that to your kid.
No. What I do teach them is what I say is right, and everybody else, no matter what they tell you, if it's right or wrong.
Yeah,
you
because
ask them.
the teachers are brainwashing the kids nowadays.
I know that.
Not
They kind of were doing it to us a little bit.
Yep.
Now that I got older, I remember them. I was like, bullshit.
Yeah,
You
thank
know?
God now with my kid, he's still small, but I'm keeping an eye on that stuff.
Oh,
dude. Yeah. I mean, he runs into this weird shit that I didn't have to when I was a kid. When I was fucking in 3rd grade, I never heard of gay. I never heard of fucking lesbian or fucking.
Yeah,
none
gay
of-
people just fucked other people and shut the fuck up
Yeah,
about it.
none of this shit. I never heard about none of it. Now he's fucking, I mean.
I'm a proud person to have sex with Latinas. I'm so proud.
big jugs and dark skin.
I'm so proud of
what I'm all about, baby.
That is funny. All of us are with Latina type ladies. Isn't that funny?
Yeah,
Which lady's more Latina? Yours or his?
I would have to say mine.
Where's yours from?
Her dad's from Michoacan, and her mom's from Guadalajara.
And yours?
Both from Mexico.
Mexico.
Oh, they're both in Mexico.
Okay.
Does she go to Mexico?
Huh? Oh, yeah. She's been there plenty of times.
And my girl's from one of the other ones, the exotic.
Guatemala.
Thank you. She's from but she doesn't speak Spanish though, but her mother does some. But yeah, isn't that funny how that we ended up that way.
Yep. And especially how we were back in the days.
Well, what do you think? Do you think that has something to do with us having so much fun when we were in Mexico all the time?
Or do we maybe not want to? I don't know. It's because we are white folk and our family are white folk. Maybe we're just like, we don't want. I don't want to date that.
I got tired of banging white chicks.
I hate saying that, but I think that maybe
That was a definite thing.
I definitely did see a shift in my happiness.
Right?
You know,
The bitches be crazy, boys. You know, that
They be
shit
crazy.
is
I did see a shift, just in less drama, maybe,
Oh, so much less.
and
yeah.
just things were a little easier, maybe. I don't know.
I didn't get jealousy and all kinds of weird fucking things.
Made me a sandwich without talking shit, dude.
Dude, and a good sandwich. Like, put all the fixins.
Yep.
All the fiction. She was all proud of it. She's like, "This comes from my family." And I was like,
They only make it in my village.
well, that's a whole other. You bought that one. You bought that one. In my village, no, you imported that one in. God bless him. Look, I know a few men that have bought a couple Filipino wives. I know 2 off the top of my head, and apparently they're still happy. It's an odd look. It's an odd look, but I think at that age he's an ex-girlfriend's father of mine, ex-girlfriend's father, and he's a nice guy, and I think he finally was like, "Fuck it, I just need a nice lady." And she was younger than his daughter. Yeah.
Oh, that's.
It took her a while. She was like, "This is crazy.
That's fucking weird."
His wife is younger than me, and she didn't speak a lick of English.
Oh, that's
And they got
glorious. That's glorious.
And apparently they're still together.
Hey,
You know?
well, I mean, when you can't argue.
Like I said, my wife got me watching every once in a while that 90-Day Fiance where they marry people abroad. Some of them do work out.
Never seen it. What is it?
90-Day Fiance.
So they marry abroad, is what you're saying. Not abroad, but
Abroad.
abroad. They marry abroad. Yeah.
All right,
Oh, they marry abroad.
Don't French it up, dude. It's just a brat.
Yeah. Okay, so they marry out of country.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. The Americans bring them.
Yep.
Or American go there.
Sometimes the Americans go there, but most of the times,
Most
time they get a K1 visa and bring them here.
Yeah, most
could
people want to come to America.
Yeah.
I could see that being cool for like maybe 3 days. After that, it's like a weekend in Vegas, dude.
But, like,
I don't want to stay there.
They don't really like. They're not really in love though. They can't be.
Some of them no. Some of them are just looking for the green card, but some of
course.
them, they seem like they're really good.
Really?
Yep.
Well, yeah, but
They just hit it off. I mean, that would be lucky. You're just like, hell yeah, this chick's awesome.
yeah, I mean, say you don't have Google Translator, right?
A nice
Are
Russian
you
chick.
really gonna want to hang around a chick that you can't understand and she can't understand you for?
As long as she's not talking, yeah.
Well, look, my dogs can understand me.
Yep.
That's how it goes. They just know tone.
Yep.
Sit, stay. You know, that'd tell my new wife. Be like, when I go like this, I'm angry. Right?
What if she thinks it's time for a shellacking, dude? And then you
I
know?
think that's pretty easy to know. Look at my bone. It's shellac time.
Hey, but imagine that every time you're about the game, she's like, "Oh, you like?" And you're like, "Fuck yeah, dude, dude."
Do you like?
You like I clean?
I picture the girl from Pulp Fiction. You know the Bruce Willis's girl.
You like I
I
clean?
like when you stink. That would annoy the shit out of me though, with her bowl haircut.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, lady. She's like, no, don't leave. Shut up, you. I'd probably hit her. I'd hit her. I got more beers in the fridge, yeah. I think they're in the back of the fridge there. But I don't know, what do you think about that? We got 15 more minutes. What do you think about that? If you had a friend that gets like a... In the back fridge? I don't think that door is open. I don't know, pull out some vodka shots. Let's go. Let's go, son. Get that big Kirkland bottle of vodka on the bar there. No, if you got a friend that gets a green card lady, do you think that's he's getting taken for a ride?
It all depends on the guy because some of these guys are freaking losers and they can't get a woman anyways. So now they at least get a hotter woman. And
I got a friend right now that's I feel he's being taken advantage of. He's getting cucked like a motherfucker. And he's not a guy that doesn't get girls. He gets lots of girls. I don't understand. And it's happening right now, and it's it's a rough one for me, man. I don't know what to do about it.
In the same boat as
Well,
you.
I've gotten so mad about it that I have been like, look, you're fucking bitch ass girl. You know, like I'm calling her a bitch. I'm like, no one likes her. She's hated everywhere. Like you're getting cucked, and I also know her ex-husband. And I know some of the goings on and the workings of what's happening. And she found a new host, which the angel told me today, they call them, there's a Spanish word for fleas. And whatever that word is, that's what they call these type of girls that go from host to host.
She's
they bounce like
fucking vampire.
She's a flea, right? And he's getting taken, man. And I am willing to ruin the friendship a little bit because it has gotten into my life. So I've gotten really mad about it. But it is wild to see the change in the way he speaks, the change in the way he acts. And boy, these chicks are. That pussy must be incredible. Must be incredible.
Nah, it's just
change
a dumb
everything,
fuck.
change your life like that? No.
Changed his life. Sucking every dollar out of that bank account.
Hey, that was on a TV show though, where he was a king too, and he was like, that gash has caused countries to go to wars, brothers to hate brothers.
Troy, dude.
Fucking
I know, I
men
still
to
watch that.
Troy,
We talked about that last
fucking
time.
Yeah.
fathers to kill sons. You know, I mean, that gash has a lot of power.
It does, but I mean, you got to be a man. You can't let your family die.
Yep.
Because that's what socially your family is dying. Financially,
So how old is the guy?
my age,
Damn. Thought he'd be a little
2 years younger.
Thought he'd be a little tougher.
He's,
If you were going to say he was like, oh, he's 33, I'm like, yeah, it's a generation.
it's insane to me. I don't even know what to do about it. Now it's happened to us all. I think all of us, in some way, shape, or form, a lady has definitely done a little something to take you. Right? Can we admit that?
I can admit to that. Yeah.
Even I'll admit that.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty good with the ladies.
And
I'm pretty good with shutting
God,
that shit down.
Thank God for your garage door during that time.
Thank God for the shoddy garage door.
Oh, I love that door, dude. Are you kidding me? The heavy wood green. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, but that was back in the day too. You know, it's like,
but you know,
yeah.
sometimes there are things blocking up other things that are trying to invade your
elbow.
life.
Yeah, but that is odd, man. It's just like, and I've said this before on the cast, before we take this shot, I've said this before on the cast, is that I know a career hot chick. Do you know what I mean by that? A career hot chick is where she goes from guy to guy and makes a
sucks
living.
them dry.
She sucks them, and she is open about it, proud about it, and she's hot. Okay, she's hot. You know, but there's a million of them. But I'm just saying, and I don't even know if she even sucks them dry. She just hooks up with like either famous guys or rich guys, and she just kind of lives off them for a while.
Yep.
You know.
I think we should extort money out of her. So, cheers to that.
All right, guys, let's close out. Down the hatch. We're out. Oi!
Strength